Hey, what's going on there? Might be a bit noisy in here with those fans blasting. It's pretty warm here in Queensland today. We're just getting ready to head the road trip. So, thought, maybe we'll make this live and let you join. And Sally, got some parts. Sally's been to the parts store. Nobody there, talking to myself. Have we gone live? Have I done it right? Come up on your phone? Oh, there's someone there. Oh, I think it must be working. We got comments? Yeah, live chat. There we go. Alright. We're getting ready for a bit of our road trip. Hey Brad, yeah, heading out today, man. I've got a bit to do out there, so we've got to try and get the stream set up if we can tonight. This page, hello, and then we've got some signage and stuff that we've printed up for the hey Victor, got some signage and that printed up ready to go on the shower blocks as well, so we'll yeah, got a bit to do, bit of work tonight, so it'll be a late night, late finish, and then we'll be streaming tomorrow from Road Trip. So I don't know what your audio's like, because I've got a few fans in the shed here doing bits and pieces, so, but bits and pieces, they're blowing leather air, keeping things a bit cooler. Brad's heading out to Sarvey. Excellent. Well, we're sort of knocked off. We've did a little bit in the print shop this morning. There's still heaps there to go, but yeah, it's pretty warm. So thanks Brad, but yeah, we've not got a lot done in the print shop today because we've got to get everything ready. So still got the trailer to unpack, which has got all the streaming gear in it from we're going down to Adelaide. We've got the truck, we'll unload the truck, clear that out, pack the streaming gear into the truck. So we put this into the trailer and then go from there. I'm just doing an oil change and oil change and filter on it before we race it. So. And then just found that the rubber had busted on the exhaust, so we'll fix that up, put a new one of those in as well. So thought I'd go live just for something to do, for shits and giggles, and we haven't been putting much content up on Overtaking Lane other than the live streaming this year, so thought, well, maybe I could do some easier stuff like this, going live in the shed. We've had the Treens Club sport up on the hoist here for the last couple of days, doing stuff on it. We could have been streaming that, showed you a bit of all that, but I guess we think of these things late sometimes. So let me know if you're interested in that. Probably easy content to get going. Tyler's been editing a couple of videos since February, so and we haven't got those up yet. So he's pretty busy with Bub and work and everything, so it's a bit hard for him, and he's trying his best. So we might see some of that content come out soon, but otherwise we might get a bit more stuff from the shed and maybe an update about, you know, where the shed come about, because it's here now. So we do have a bit of an OTL workshop going on. So, and there's a few cars floating around, but yeah, this little spot on the shelf here seems pretty good for a hoist video spot, doesn't it? Bit of live on the hoist. Nothing exciting. Oil change, a couple of exhaust brackets. Yeah, that's about it. Drag challenge was a month ago in Tail and Bend. That's Street Machine Drag Challenge. So yeah, so different. We're doing road trip, completely different event, different style event. Certainly more of a social event. Not as grueling as Street Machine with the road bits and pieces, and yeah, so that's where we'll head out. And there's always live streams. We've already done a couple this year. We've done one up in Mackay, one at Willowbank earlier in the year, and then this afternoon or tomorrow the stream will be we'll be out at Warwick, so we'll show you a bit from out there. But got a bit that we haven't streamed out at Warwick since we were doing mobile phone streams on the side of the track, so we don't know how that's all going to go. we'll give it a crack. I've got Starlink there. If I've got that connected up this morning, just made sure we've got a fail safe, and yeah, we'll get that going if we have to. Otherwise, yeah, we'll work her out. So what was that, Brad? I missed that comment. Hang on, it disappeared. At least it's not on the Ram truck at 8 PM this time. Yeah, that was the usual oil change on the back of the Ram truck at the track. So I was going to be slacking, just, you know, send it and change it when I got back, and then as I got it out of the shed, I thought I better just do it. So, well, anyway, I'm going to put this on, hang out, start. I'll come back and check the comments shortly. So if you've got any questions or stuff you want to see on the channel, what you're thinking about, where we should go with our content and get it cracking again. Well, I'd like to say I got more time. I don't really, but I am one less job, so that should give me more time. But the print shop is absolutely flat out. If you're not over there liking on the page at Right Lane Print Media, then jump over there and check that out. Support for that is huge, and yeah, we're booked out weeks in advance all the time, and we do our best with all the small orders, try and turn them over pretty quickly as well. But it's very popular, and we're putting out some pretty good quality gear and doing everything print from, you know, we do a lot of t-shirts. That's day to day, every day is t-shirts, 10 hours a day. And then in amongst that, the stickers and signs and gazebos, and I don't know, we've done cheese boards in the last month, a lot of those. You name it, it's amazing what we're printing. So, and if we don't do it here, we'll find it and we'll make it happen. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm going to keep working away, do a bit. I'll come back and check the comments. Roadtrip Drag 4x4, g'day mate. Good to see ya. Oh, Jeff from Hardcore 4x4, that makes more sense. Hey mate, how are ya? Mate, how's life down south? Still down south? You moved down to New South Wales, I think it was, eh? Newcastle, yeah. Ah. So, on the live stream front, guys, I mentioned that we've got Roadtrip Drag Challenge this weekend, 3 days to that, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days of racing out there. So we'll be streaming, I'll be streaming. Brad is in the chat before, will be there as well. On the cameras, we won't have a trackside camera this time. We're going to try and set up with fixed cameras on the side of the track just to keep the cost down for the event. So yeah, it's the plan that Nick wants to run with, to give that a go. So we're going to try that out for this weekend. And then so that's yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. While we're out there, Sally will be racing. So that's why we're doing the oil change in this one. Sally's going to race it. Gemini's just over here, but it's not ready to go for racing anyway. And then the HJ's over there. Don't really want to race the HJ. Wasn't built for that. And the Barrador's in getting work done. So S&L Fabrication, doing a fair bit on it at the moment. So we'll see what happens with that one. There might be some videos of that. If you're keen, we'll put something up, the work that's happened to it. So it's probably the most extensive, the VC Commodore. It's had a full adjustable rear end put under it, roll cage, everything done now. Yeah, it'll come back soon. So just waiting on a diff centre, and yeah, the guys are, well, they're waiting on me to organise the diff centre, and then we can get the tail shaft and last few bits and pieces. So yeah, hopefully we'll have that sorted soon. But yeah, Sally will be racing this one this weekend for a bit of fun, and Treen, she's racing as well. What have we got? Not the HQ that's out there, but there's actually a clubby just to the other side. She's going to race the clubby. So we've had that up on the hoist, done a few bits and pieces, bit of maintenance did over the last few days because it's been sitting for ages, and so is this thing actually. So this is sat for, I don't know, 9-10 months. Yeah, done very little. It's been outside. It was in amongst all the earthworks and oh, whoop, lost the signal there for a sec. Just brought the paint back to life, and yeah, got it ready for this weekend. So Mad Cow Mark, g'day. G'day Barn. How you going, mate? We're just yeah, doing a bit of getting ready. Oh, trying to read the comments and knock your camera, which is perfectly sitting here against the battery clamp packet I've got sitting behind it as a stand. So Barn, yeah, so we've got racing tomorrow. So Friday here in Australia, Barn, with tomorrow, Thursday at the moment, but Saturday and Sunday. So next 3 days we'll have some racing on the channel, and then again, as I was getting to, the following weekend. So next weekend we'll have some more racing as well, and that'll be Jungabunga no prep. So yeah, it's another great weekend out at Warwick, and if you don't already follow that one, you get over and have a look at that. Jungabunga no prep cash days. Have a look on Facebook, get all the info on that, and that should be really big. I think there's 70 odd cars already entered. Entries I think might close today on that, but there could be a few more than that now. There's a few different classes. There's a street tyre class, budget radial class, small tyre, and big tyre. So that should be a really good event. So we'll see how that goes. Is there a less messy way to do oil filters? I don't know. Is the live show coming back? Possibly. We'll see. It's hard, so we can still do, I guess we can do something remotely with Tyler, but it's hard because he's, it's an hour and a bit for him to come over here to do it, or for me to go over there to do that live stream together. I think it works a lot better when we're sitting together, more than than actually going across the net, doing a Skype type setup. I'm not a fan of doing that. I don't think there's not as much banner and stuff there. So, jet black car model. This one here behind us, that's a VE SS U. It's got a Pontiac front end on it. It's a 2007. We've got it's a L98 6 litre. The cam, about 480 horsepower at the wheels. It's just NA. So it's got turbo 400. I got rid of the 6-speed. Do have a TR6060 if someone wants to buy that off me. And we put the 3-speed in there, so it's got a built turbo 400 from Craig's Autos. And and just a big ass cam, lifters, all the usual LO stuff to get a bit of horsepower, and does pretty good. So tracks, Chris, it'll be all at Warwick. So the way that they've moved to, so sort of with Roadtrip Drag Challenge, it was similar where you did go between a couple of tracks. But first started, they did 3. They sort of went from Warwick to Willowbank up to Lakeside, and did on the circuit, did a up the straight race as well. But that changed, and then I did Warwick and Willowbank. So you would, go out to Willowbank, start your racing there, travel out to Warwick for the next one, race there for a day, then back to Willowbank, race there for a day, so across the 3 days. But then we had track closures and upgrades happening at Warwick and all that sort of stuff. So things changed, and Mick went to another, he evolved it and changed it so that you would stay at the same track. So while we only had the option to do Willowbank during that period, and through sort of COVID sort of come about as well, I think. So, but we would go to the track, we would camp at that one track, and you go out each day and do a road leg and go to a checkpoint and come back. As I said before, it's more of a social thing. It's more about having fun and hanging with your mates. There's a challenge to it, to your car. It's got to be street registered. It's got to get out and do it. And a lot of people are putting engines in still today and then going to run it. So they're going to, it's going to be a challenge for them. They've got different stuff to do across the weekend. But overall, it's not a hard drive. So it's not like the Street Machine Drag Challenge where you've got to really tough it out between tracks. It's a bit more relaxed, this one. So the racing's the same. It's all brackets, different brackets, and I think Sally's entered in street tyre class, so she's got a treadwear of over 160, I think, on the tyre. A treadwear of over 160 or 180, so we've got some tyres there. Which reminds me, I've got to put them in. She'll run in that class in the NA, which, there's some pretty quick cars in there still, and you've got a 650 cut-off in that class, 8th mile, and this is around, I think we run 730s in this setup, so it's pretty heavy car, all the rest of it, so we're not at the pointy end, so to speak, so it's more about having fun for us, and that's what the event's about. So I did run the Barrador at the last one actually. So and I went in in the VC Commodore, the Barrador, I went in the 265 street radial blown class. There you go, and we got second. So that was my first ever trophy or something to bring home. We got second in that class in the last one, so we went pretty consistent in that. So it was a 650 cut off as well. We pretty much ran it on gate pressure, and I didn't expect to be competitive in that at all, to be honest. When I went out on the first day, I might have been a little bit hungover, so I had to wait a bit to get out on track. And then when I got out on track, I did one pass and ran a 650 with a 4 or something like that. And, well, there's my pass for the day. It was a great pass and had a time slip to hand in. The next day, I was probably hungover again, and I ran a 651 on the Saturday. I probably should have went a few more passes and tried to improve on that and get another 650, and I might have taken the first, but I did a 651, handed that one in, and then on the Sunday I ran another 650, so got a 6 or something, so picked up a second place trophy in that one. But now we've got the cage in and stuff, it'll be what we do with that Commodore next year, whether we go back and still run it in that class, or whether we try and run it with the big dogs in the tech classes. I've got to learn a lot more about tuning and stuff and what I'm doing. I don't even know how to download new runs. Usually need Tyler there to do some of that. But yeah, so that's what we'll do in the Barrador. But yeah, for Sal's out there just having a bit of fun in this one, and she loves it. So eventually with the Gemini here, we've got a motor getting built from Peter Kiprios. We're building a motor for that, and then there's a lot of work to go into it, so there's heaps to do with that. That'll all come out. We've got a whole new interior and everything to go in as well. Then the cage, the rear end, everything that'll go into that. Complete wiring. So yeah, what do we got? A walk around of the VE. Let me turn the camera around. So that's the VE. We'll go down and see the engine shortly when I put the new filter on and drop it back down. So as you can see, there's a few other toys in the shed. I think the HQ just left. There's the clubby. So the X4 system. There's a Turbo 400. Yes, a few cobwebs under here. Like this is, so I told you it's been sitting around for a while. It hasn't moved. Got cobwebs. So not too many wasp nests or anything growing under it. That's good. We'll have a look under the bonnet soon. I'll get this filter done and we might check that. Hang on. Get my good little spot back here again. There you go, Cone. No worries, Mark. Do what you got to do, mate. It was very impromptu doing a stream. I don't know whether, yeah, I'll just keep it running if you guys are going to hang around, I guess. I'll let it go. But I don't know if you think it's a good idea to do these shed sort of videos and chat. Let me know. I get a filter. No worries, Kano. I normally run Penrite 1010s. It was really pricey, and I got to do a few cars, so I ended up buying the 20 litres, a lot cheaper to buy 1010s and 20 litre drums. Saves about $100 than buying the 5 litre bottles, but yeah, so I had to do an oil change before we go. So I'm running Castrol Edge 5W30. We'll see how that goes. It's just going to pretty much run up to the weekend and just for racing, and then we'll do another oil change after. Because I had to order that 20 litre drummer 1010s online. Got to order it. No one stocks 20 litre drums of it. I tried, couldn't find anyone stocking it. So yeah, I've ordered that in, so that'll come probably next week. So we'll swap back to 1010s. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll see how this. It's not great oil, I guess, but it's only in for the weekend. So. Sal's sitting over there on the couch, teaching her to do oil change on the car before she goes racing it, right? Would I recommend the VE? Yeah, we've had this car for, I don't know, how long have we had this car, Sal? Maybe 10 years or something? Yeah, it's a good car. It's got plenty of power in them. It's street, Yeah, it's probably 10 years. I probably would have sold it a few times, but she won't let me sell it. She likes it. I do. Whenever I drive it, I fall in love with it again. I fall out of love with it just sitting around because it's just I don't know. I see it as just a VE, but when you drive it, you're like, shit, that's a good car.
It's not just a VE.
Should write the date on that filter, shouldn't I? The pen here. What's the, what is it, about 16? I think it's 16, sir? Yeah, probably will be better. Couldn't swap out mineral oil for synthetic. Oh. Well, the 1010s that I was running full synthetic as well, so. Yeah, the 1010s, what we normally run is 100% AO ester synthetic oil. And then we're going with a full synthetic Castrol Edge, so sticking with synthetic. Better for racing, I believe, the synthetics. Correct me if I'm wrong. You go up, so your handle goes in a bit. Yeah. Why it's so tight. Very hard, exhaust bloody bracket put on. Good tight there. Obviously not moving. Yeah, head flip is next time. Oh, pressure up. Yeah, we'll put it down. Pretty wide open right, it's pretty tight. Fill this done. Yeah. Yes, I do. Hey? Oh, okay, you're saying don't put it right down. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. You can do that. Fine. No, I don't want this. Well, while we're doing it, we might as well replace the other one. Looks like you guys need a new angle now. One, new one. I'll replace that one as well. While we're going. Oh, there we go. Still with us? They'll still go cruising around the streets with the V8, mates. Not much, Kane. We pretty flat out with work and stuff like that. Yeah, we went out for a little bit of a drive on the weekend. We went on Sunday. Went up to Cars and Coffee locally, and then just to drive up in the HJ, put some V85 and that in it for the mate. Not a lot. phone. Who's that? Oh, it's phone. It's phone. Right there. There's a bug in the phone. Oh, bug in there. You can put the minerals back in it. Alright.
Go back to doing what I was doing.
Alright, what are we doing? Oh yeah? Started that truck out, ready to go through stuff. So. Yeah, Jet, I don't think it's, I don't know, we don't have too much trouble with the tops and stuff, but saying that, probably, I'm old, I'm pretty sedate on the threads, don't do anything silly. Try not to bring any attention to myself. Probably needs another 3 litres, I reckon. Could be about 8 litres. Another bottle out. There'll be 3 litres, but I'll put half in and check it. About a minute going down there, and then we'll check that. Some water. Where's everyone situated? Where is everyone today? What's the weather doing? Queensland's hot. See you out there, Brad? Kane? No, this is just my own. We've got quite a few cars, so built a bit of a workshop for ourselves. We've got a bar and everything set up over here, and yeah, it's where we like to come and hang out when we're not working. No, I'm not experienced enough to work on other people's cars. I wouldn't do that. I'm a bit of a hack. I learned from watching YouTube. And that should be pretty close. We'll see. Got another minute. I'll zoom out further. No, I can't. Canes on the Gold Coast, hot. New South Wales Lake Macquarie. Cool next to the lake. Oh, it'll be a nice breeze. We've got the fans on in here. Fully insulated shed. Makes a huge difference. That's what I think of that special. Look at that. Much more. How many people tuned in? I hope we get more people tuning in for when we show the racing tomorrow. screen, see if there's any comments. And then we broke it. Give a nice close up of the beard there, mate. Really need a better idea for my camera here. It was good at the start, but I killed it. Oh, there we go. We'll start right there. Sales already up there. And deliveries for the print shop. 3-footed monster. I actually got one. But I just walked down near the shed to do this and I thought, I'm going to go live. So I had no plans at all to do this. Always montage. Hey James, it has been a while. The last ATL stream was on the Jambo channel, right? Thanks, Kane. Thanks for joining in. Guys, in amongst doing all this, we're also doing a bit more printing, catch up on the sleep. From Brad keeping awake. Got some printing, some rat dog racing stickers, take them out of the track, get those guys all sticking up. There's a bit of the other bits and pieces for the road trip. This is the Night Family Motorsport. So they got the 650 shootout challenge, $650. That'll be tomorrow night, I believe. Got to run between a 650 and a 660 to be able to be eligible to go in it. Race Marine and Engineering are doing a Time Hunter Award. I think that's for a triple O light. So not sure how much that one will be. What else we got? Go that way. Dodig, Civil. They're doing the whole shot. Well, that might be the whole shot. That's the triple O. I don't know what the other one is. I don't know. Tune in Drag Challenge, find out what that one's all about. Time Hunter. I forget. Mick knows all this. And then Quick 60, badass race cars have sponsored the DYO challenge. So in amongst all the Drag Challenge weekend and all that event, there's all these other bits and pieces happening as well. So the DYO is Saturday night. As anyone can enter. If you're in drag trip, you can enter. You put in a time, go for a DYO run. Put your time in. Try and run closest to it. Don't lose. Make sure you win. Don't go under your time. And you can grab $3,000. So there's a bit of what's happening out there. So that's just some of the stuff we've been printing up. Yeah, I forget, James, but Mick told me, and he wasn't sure what we're calling it, and we come up with Time Hunter, and I've forgotten about how it works. So we're to get them in the truck, so we don't forget them. I'll be back again in a minute. Who's running in my car? Sal's running in this, James. Another customer just turned up. I think I'd leave you with some music or something, wouldn't you? Hey? So, not much else to do now. I think we're pretty done. Get this down off the hoist and we'll see if I can get it into the trailer. Take the trailer behind the truck. I could drive it out there, but there's no aircon at the moment. It's a bloody hot day, so it'd be more comfy just driving the truck. But it is a race car this weekend, so you know, don't need aircon. Got some trying to go somewhere. I should have them on. Possibly in the truck. The mighty Mirage. It's sitting just out there actually. Something I talked about return of the live shows before. Could be an option. We bring stuff in, put it on the hoist, and you know, other people's cars, check them out, have a look around, do a bit of a walk around, all that sort of thing. So, did you find transmission fluid? Shelf on the side. Control by that colour. And you read what it was? No, I got that. We need bottle to put in there. So there should be a bottle of that colour and that should be transmission fluid. I don't know, that one's mine. That one's probably yours there. Our back shed a bit warm. I'd have a beer, but would drive the truck. Anyway, James said hey. Oh, okay. Or something. Looks like it's out of that. Did we lose one or we'll make it then? Looks exactly like one of them. Anyway, I'm going to probably sign out now. We're going to try and do the rest of the stuff, pack the truck, hide the trailer, head to Warwick, start setting up the live stream for tomorrow with 4 camera angles. Try and bring that. We may not get started straight away in the morning. Racing starts at 9. The live stream may be late because Tyler's got stuff on in the morning. It just depends what Brad and I get done tonight, but in amongst that we've also still got the shower block and stuff to put signage on at Warwick. So A few other bits and pieces, some cars to put signage on. And yeah, so we've got a bit to do out there. We will have a bit of fun. We'll bring you some racing action across Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and again next week at Junga Bunga No Prep, so the cash days. Make sure you tune in and check all that out. It'll be a bit more interesting than just me in the shed. If you want to see more shed vids, let me know. Whether I do them again or not will depend whether I'm wasting my time or it's too boring. But yeah, I don't know. Throw it at us. We haven't had much content for since February, so we've got to work out a way that that we're able to bring content easier and just make it happen. So we've got this nice big space, we can do something with it. And until then, I guess what do they say? Stay in the right lane, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mark.